This is G.I. Joe Renegades Firefly. Figure I think is part of the first wave of the 2012 G.I. Joe 30th anniversary G.I. Joe figures. And this one in particular hails from the G.I. Joe Renegades show, which was canceled, sadly. And it's a very nice depiction of Firefly, and if you've seen some of the Renegades figures, they've got a cartoon artwork at the front and the back, and as you can see, Snake Eyes, Cobra Commander, Duke. But if you've seen Duke and even Snake Eyes, the figures don't really look like the animated characters on the show. The style they did not use the animated stylized type of figure. They actually turned it into a very realistic type of figure so that you could blend the figure in with your other G.I. Joe collections. I think that was the idea. But this one in particular, I think it does look realistic, but I think he looks a lot cartoony, which is what I like. I'm a big fan of those cartoon-looking, anime-looking type of figures, and I like the artwork on Renegades, and with this one looking a little bit on the cartoonish side, really is a plus for me. Not a big fan of the character though. I mean, he was more of a pyromaniac. He was like, the fire, watch my fire grow. He was like, he thought the fire, he thought he could give birth to fire, and it was like his pet. It was really weird. It was not really the Firefly that we've come to know and grow and love in the 80s G.I. Joe. But you know, Hasbro needed to change up the character, so anyway. And I think that's part of the reason why the show failed. They detracted too much from canon, from the 80s canon, and well, I hope they still, I hope they're given a chance to reboot G.I. Joe and turn it into something like Transformers Prime. Transformers Animated was did fall in the same pitfall, no pun intended, because it's they changed too much the characters. But with Transformers Prime, they did a good job. I hope G.I. Joe would do something like that, like G.I. Joe Heroes, or not G.I. Joe Prime, but something like that. Anyway, on to the figure. Really great detail on the figure. Absolutely love this figure. Not big fan of the character, but the figure is amazing. Head sculpt is fantastic. Check that out. Let's see if we can focus on that. Look at that. Really nice. Nose sticking out. I don't know, it's part of the costume, I suppose. He's got two guns, unpainted, just gray plastic, which you can hold very well. This one, this little bit of a shotgun kind of gun, he holds a lot better in his right hand. He comes with a machete, or a small sword. Fits nicely in the scabbard, which is molded onto his coat. There's a hole for a backpack. Nothing else, just very nicely detailed coat on this particular figure. He also comes, strangely enough, with a bomb, and not the pyrotechnic dynamite or any explosive. This could, I suppose, this could work, but it really looks more like a mortar shell rather than a pyrotechnic bomb. And also, as with most Firefly figures, he comes with his 1980s, 1990s cell phone, which is a brick. Don't understand why they even packed this with, I wish they found a way to have a peg and a peg hole, attach it here, something like that. That would have been really super for this figure. But alas, they opted just to keep it there. He can hold it this hand on his hands, so pretty cool. He comes with the base, just your standard Firefly, generic Cobra base, Firefly. Oops, what the hell is wrong with the lighting? Focus. Okay. As for articulation, he comes with the standard G.I. Joe articulation, ball jointed neck, ball jointed upper torso, very much hindered because of his coat, ball hinge shoulders and elbow, ball hinge wrists, which is really nice. This one goes up and down as well as rotates. This one goes side to side and rotates. Got a ball jointed hip, double hinge knees, ball hinge ankles. So very, very cool. For all of you fans of Firefly, this is a must pick up figure, and I'm actually very pleased with it. And if you're not big on the Renegades and not really too keen on Firefly, then I suppose you could pass up on this figure. But if you're a big fan of the G.I. Joe 30th anniversary toy line, as well as the G.I. Joe Renegades toy line, I should say, then this is definitely a must pick up for all the collectors out there. There you go, folks. If you like this video, please don't forget to add it to your favorites, share it with your friends, click the thumbs up icon at the bottom for my latest toy purchase and upcoming reviews. Follow me on Twitter, twitter.com/fxfrans. Follow me on Instagram, fxfrans on Instagram, for my latest local toy sightings here in Manila. I'm also on keek.com/fxfrans. Check out all three of my channels, FX France, Chefatron, as well as Tech Sushi. Tech Sushi, well, I'm a collaborator for that channel. It's started by flyguy.net. It's a nice channel for reviews of all these really cool toys and action figures, and one of the collaborators. So, Tech Sushi, Chefatron, and FX Friends. There you go, folks. G.I. Joe, Renegades, Firefly. Thanks for watching.